It's been a while since we've been on the road. I think we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good challenge for us. They're 5-0, and we believe that we can go out down there and make some noise. And we're looking forward to it. We've been practicing really well. Defensively, we're getting after it. Offensively, they're throwing the ball really well. And I think if we keep those two things going, that we could finish the season pretty well off.
How proud are you of the defensive scoring streak, having the defense put points on the board in 3 straight games?
You know, for me, I think it's cool being a part of. Not many defenses can say that they scored in 3 straight games, let alone 3 times in one season. And so I think it's pretty cool. But more importantly, we're doing it as a team. It's not just one guy or a couple. It's a whole 11 on defense that are taking their job very seriously and doing their part, and that's what is so fun, that everybody's doing their part.
How proud of you were of Lonnie doing basically similar to what you did
He did it better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think he did it better. I think very highly of him. He's my cousin, and he's awesome, and he's going to be a great player here, and he's just got to keep working.
You said he did it better. How did it? So in what way was it better?
I just think it was in a more critical time, and he jumped a little higher and ran a little farther and ran faster. So
he did have to avoid the quarterback.
Yeah,
you were a little closer to the end zone. So.
Yep. So that's why I say it was way better.
Does playing in an NFL stadium, does that still give you a jolt at all, or is that kind of old?
I mean, NFL stadium is cool. Though I'm just looking at college. I still have a bunch of games left. I'm not even thinking about that. Yeah, I'm thinking about making it through this season.
I mean, playing at one this week against.
I think it's pretty cool to play at one. This is like playing at the Cowboys Stadium. You think it's pretty cool. It's a cool experience, a big environment, so it's a cool experience.
Did you have a favorite team growing up in the NFL?
No, I had favorite players. If I had to pick a team growing up, it would have been the Buccaneers. I liked Allstott, and Derrick Brooks is my favorite linebacker, and he actually scored in the Super Bowl he played, and he actually returned one too. So,
how proud is the defense of holding opponents to 21 points or less? I believe for a full year now. I think it's been a year since somebody got more than 21 against you guys.
I wouldn't say proud, but it's more that's just the way it goes around here. That's what we're expected to do, and for us, we're not satisfied of giving up as many points as we should. We think there's people are scoring one too many touchdowns on us just because there's busted coverage or bad assignment, and there's a long run or a penalty or a long pass play that shouldn't happen. So I think the team's more willing to work than being satisfied of what the score is.
What stands out about Houston's offense or players that stand out when you look at film?
Number 3, their receiver, he's really big and fast. Number 22, he's their tailback. He's lightning fast, and he's very agile. And their quarterback, even though he's a freshman, he makes a lot of plays, and he can scramble pretty well. And they have good athletic guys all across the board. I think we match up with them pretty well. So I'm excited to take on the task.
That 5-0 record, does that catch you guys' attention?
Yeah, I think so. I think 5-0, we want to go up down there and give them their first loss. That's how we look at it.
You got some midseason accolades. You've been getting a lot of them over your career. Mean anything to you? Just still the same old thing?
Yeah, I think it's the same one. I think I'll be more excited about it once everything's over, and I think I'll feel more accomplished when I could actually sit down and talk to my parents and friends about it and actually step away from the game for a little bit. But more importantly, I'm just focused on winning.
Did you notice they only credited you with 2 sacks, and I guess Georgia Tech's people said that 3rd sack the guy was going to run it? So do you even care about that sort of thing?
No, I would lie to you and say I didn't, but I do. I mean, I want a sack if it's a sack, you know. So I knew it was a sack, but I can't worry about what others say. But as long as I know it is, doesn't really matter.
How would you assess your performance halfway through the season, you personally?
For myself or a team,
You personally.
I mean, I still have a lot of room for improvement, and still gotta keep focusing on the little things. And so, I'd say it's pretty good, but I can still help out and do a lot more.
There's still things that you're working on, trying to get better at, whether it's techniques or.
Yeah, techniques. Continuing the relentlessness, if that's even a word, but just keep going and keep being a disruptive playmaker.
Is that kind of how you view the whole defense, just at the midseason point?
Yeah, I think all of us feel like we need to make more plays, cause more turnovers, and concentrate more on our assignments collectively of just little things that people don't recognize on the outside world, but on the inside, we all notice little things, and we just need to correct them.
That pick six you had against Utah State, how much of that was just preparation, maybe knowing maybe what was coming and getting ready?
Well, every team at that point came out the gates throwing the football at the quick hitch, so I kind of knew it was coming and sat in the window behind the tackle and jumped up, kind of surprised. And it was just a play. I got pretty lucky on it and ran in for the touchdown.
You alluded to this at the very beginning, but just what's kind of been the difference this week compared to previous weeks? I mean, your first time having to worry about practice, then traveling, then getting to the new place. Have you noticed like a difference in tempo or anything like that?
No, I just feel like there's either you're in the mid seasons, you're fighting injuries, you're fighting colds, you're fighting tests, and you have a lot of different distractions, and so there's nothing really different except those things are more compiled up as far as school and midterms and injuries. Other than that, it's the same.
Mostly just off the field stuff, kind of.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.